Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. We want to take a look at the SUI chart, an updated look. Overall, we can see that SUI is still in an uptrend in what I consider wave 3 of an Elliott wave 5-wave cycle, which would complete a C wave, at least in my interpretation. More bullish options are available, are of course possible. We talked about that in previous videos. In one of the last ones, I showed you the more directly bullish escalation scenario. Let me know in the comments if you want me to show you that in probably the next video again. But for now, we can focus on the yellow scenario, which is the preferred one, which anyway should send us higher going forward because the market is still pushing and the wave count doesn't seem to be full technically. And regardless of the microstructure here of this third wave to the upside, which started down here on the 2nd of September, which is circle 3, yeah, the overall target for circle 3 is the 138% extension or higher, in this case roughly $2.50 plus. Regardless of the microstructure, because there are so many distortions in these altcoin microstructures. I often say it's not so recommended to really focus on the microstructure as such. That is different for some other, asset classes, but cryptos, be ready for changes and distortions when you're dealing with microstructures. The market is just too volatile. However, it's following through nicely. What I'm not entirely sure about is whether we are already in this fourth wave of circle 3 or whether we are already in the fifth wave, or are we still in the third? But it doesn't matter so much. I've got a support area here against which we can still focus on higher. This accounts for a scenario that we basically could test a 50% retracement of the current running third wave, circle 3, but I don't expect it necessarily to be tested until we get into circle 4, and we can't be in circle 4 yet because we haven't reached the 138% extension. So that means pullbacks should remain shallow. We might not even test support. That's okay. We have the last key level here that I've added to the chart at around $1.60. Against that level, we can still directly focus on higher. That would be wave 5 of 3. I think that's at least what I'm tracking at the moment. Again, I could be wrong about that. That's why we've got the support area on the chart. Only below $1.17, I can really confirm that we've topped in the red bearish scenario. But the red scenario is only an alternative scenario for now. Until we break below $1.60, there is anyway no sign of a deep pullback of sorts. That at the moment, we're still focusing on higher, especially after the break above last week's high. So we could be in an extension of wave 3. Next upside targets $2.18, and then $2.50 plus. But be ready that if we break below the red line here, we might test the orange support area. In that case, then we have 3 Fibonacci support levels: 149, 131 and 117, and only below 117 really a more let's say a major top has formed. For now, we should still push higher more directly. And if we zoom out a little bit and we go to the 4-hour chart, then you see we've reached pretty much that key $1.77 level, which is a key target for the red scenario. I've been pointing that out. It's the 100% extension of the initial rally that happened between the 5th of August and the 13th of August roughly, okay? And that would look like a perfect ABC structure. So ABC, which is bearish, but until we break support, there is no indication that red is taking the lead. And also there is not any impulsive move down from the high, and therefore it keeps the, SUI, the bulls, keep the door open for higher prices overall. And if we then complete the third wave, I'm talking about circle 3 here, form a wave 4 and a wave 5, then we have to be on high alert because that would complete yellow wave C, which would indicate that we maybe put a major top in place. But again, at the time there will be support levels, and as long as we hold support, we can still focus on higher, but the risk will increase. At the moment, yellow count is preferred, and I'm watching for that 5-wave pattern to the upside. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.